Rochdale Hornets have been in training this week, following a gutsy win away to Barrow Raiders in the iPro Sport Cup, and coach Alan Kilshaw was delighted with his young side grinding out a win in tough conditions.
Yeah, I think the magnitude of the win's been slightly downplayed considering the average age of the team was 22. We had 4 senior players missing in Alex McClurg, Dale Bloomfield, John O'Smith and Mike Ratu. So I think first of all we showed we had a squad that's got a lot of depth, no dual reg as well to consider, and second of all that we're building some resilience that may not have been here in the past. I thought we showed a lot of that, we showed a lot of character. So on review we could have made things easy for ourselves at times. We did self-inflict in terms of pressure and a couple of forward passes on play one and push passes or errors that we didn't need to do, but our defence was really good and we stood up to the physicality that they tried to bring, especially early doors. So very pleased on reflection. We were pleased on the day and very proud of him for the result.
The win came at a cost though, as one of his star performers through pre-season picked up an injury which could see him spend over a month on the sidelines.
Lewis Galbraith broke his hand, which is unfortunate. We won't know the extent of that until next week, second x-ray, but we're hoping 4 weeks, 5 weeks maximum, which is a shame because Lewis has been one of the top performers I believe since November in training and in the games, and it just shows again character. We spoke about that, but his character, he played 60 minutes with that and he didn't miss any tackles, and he come up with a massive play to set Corey up for a try and a couple of try savers. So other than Lewis, a couple of bumps and bruises, but everyone got through it unscathed apart from him.
This week they face local amateur side Rochdale Mayfield in the third round of the Challenge Cup, and Killer and the players are looking forward to what should be a great occasion for the town.
Yeah, looking forward to it because it's the Challenge Cup and we're all excited. It's a competition with great prestige, and to play Rochdale Mayfield that's going to be a big challenge because they're a really good side, one of the top sides in their competition, but it's great for the town, so everyone's excited and in good shape and looking forward to it.
Alan has insisted that his team aren't building this up as a grudge match and instead are preparing for the game as professionally as possible, as though they were facing Super League opposition.
Not from our side. There's a couple of people said that, and there's no animosity on our side, and we'll prepare the same for them like we would if we were playing Warrington, Wigan, Bradford, whoever. So we respect the opposition, and look, we know they're the amateur team, they're the underdog in there. They might try and put us off our game in terms of changing rooms and where we've got to warm up and little things on the day, and we've just got to overcome that and make sure we don't make it an excuse or let that put us off. So we expect a couple of things, but if we were in the same position we'd probably do what they will do. So like I say, there's no grudge match for me or the players, and hopefully the two teams can play the game in a good spirit, and we'll get the result hopefully.
The game will be played at Mayfield's home ground, despite Scotland being offered to the NTL outfit, and although the verdict was a disappointment to the club, they are still looking forward to the tie.
I am, yeah. Because we want to play at Scotland, and I just felt the occasion at the ground, but I can understand why they want to play at, they were drawn at home, and I can understand why they want to play there, but it would have been good at Scotland, I think, in terms of for the crowd, the changing rooms, little things like that, but we'll overcome that. We've overcome, Sedgley Park and Barrow where conditions weren't great, so I'm sure Mayfield will be in a better position than those two grounds were, that we played on previously.